I wonder when we started being sold out of autumn because I can feel it coming. There's something different about the mornings now. The light has changed slightly. There's that coolness that wasn't there a few weeks ago. And every now and then I catch that first little feeling of autumn and I love it. This part of autumn has always felt like a transition to me. Summer hasn't finished, but autumn is beginning to make itself known around the edges. But apparently, feeling it isn't enough anymore because now we're being sold how to autumn. And I don't mean that we shouldn't buy anything seasonal. I mean, if you find something beautiful that you genuinely love, that you'll bring out year after year, then wonderful. I have things like that too. It's the idea that somehow we need all of it in order to experience autumn properly that I keep thinking about because autumn is already happening outside. I mean, I can bring in a few fallen branches to the house. I can gather conkers and acorns when they start appearing. I can move things I already own around and pull out blankets that have been tucked away throughout the summer. And I can start cooking differently as the weather changes. I can notice the darker mornings and I can smell the air and the first leaves beginning to turn. None of that comes with an autumn collection. And perhaps that's what we're missing. That's what we're forgetting. Seasons aren't aesthetics we have to recreate inside our homes. There's something we get to experience. There's no right candle, no right mug, no right colour palette that suddenly means you're doing autumn properly. And not buying any of it doesn't mean that you're missing out. Maybe the most beautiful way to autumn is to simply notice that it's happening, to use what we already have, to bring a little of what nature is doing outside into our homes. And when we do choose to add something, to choose it because we really love it and we want it to become part of our autumns for years to become. Because autumn can inspire us, but it can't be sold to us. And perhaps that's another little part of creating a life that feels as good as it looks.